So we have a question here. So one of the 5 daily red rain gauges on campus developed efforts in a day, when the other four gauges record 13, 15, 11, and 17 millimeters respectively. If the average monthly rainfall at these four gauges are 73, 76, 80, and 84 millimeters respectively, and that of the broken gauge is 78 millimeters, what is the possible daily rainfall values at the 40 gauge? So this is a question under missing rainfall data where we can either use the station average method, station average method, and the normal ratio method, normal ratio method. Now to check the explanation of these two methods, look, it can be found in the description below, the link provided in the description below, or you can access it at the end of this lesson from the link that is shown at the top. So this is the question that we have in hand and we are supposed to solve it. Now, they didn't specify which method we should use to solve this question. So I'm going to use the most accurate method, which is the normal ratio method. That is the most accurate method. So the normal ratio method. So the rainfall for the mason is given by the average rainfall of the year for the mason over the number of working rain gauges, multiplying the sum of the rainfall over their respective average amount of what? Rainfall. You get it? So this is the formula that we use in solving this question. That is under the normal ratio method. Under the normal ratio method. So it's like this. The sum of this whole thing. Are you okay? So let's go into it. So first of all, let's state their monthly rainfall and their average monthly rainfall. So the rainfall will represent it by P. So P1 is 13 millimeters. P2 is 15 millimeters. P3 is 11 millimeters. And P4 is what? 17 millimeters. Now the P1, its average is what? 73. P2, its average is 76. P3, its average is 80. And P4, its average is what? 84. They are all in millimeters. But the monthly average rainfall, the average monthly rainfall for the mason. So for the mason, its average is given as 78. So if I want the mason rainfall, the rainfall for that is missing, or that was not recorded from the 40 gauge is given by this. So I need the average of the mason per the formula, average of the mason over the number of gauges that was working during the month. So these are 4 gauges, so 4. Because the filter wasn't working, our N is 4 times the sum. So P1 over its average, P1 average, plus P2 over its average, plus P3 over its average, plus P4 over its average. And that's how we go by it. So if I'm continuing down here, it's going to be 78 over 4 multiplying 13 over 73 plus 15 over 76 plus 11 over 80 plus 17 over what? 84. And upon evaluating, we are going to get our value to be. And so the rainfall that the 40 rain gauge should have recorded is what? 13.948 millimeters. 948 millimeters. So that is the rain gauge. So this is the possible amount of rainfall that needs to be recorded. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video to your friends if you better understood it. You would also want your friends to understand this topic. Thank you for watching. Bye.